Hello, survivors, hello! How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing today? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Relaxing, chilling out before, no doubt, a long weekend for some people. Hope everyone's doing good today. Hope everyone is doing good. Lockdown is doing good. I had a delivery like a week ago of some new clothes. I haven't bought some new clothes in a long time. Just like a set, you know? A hoodie, t-shirt, trousers. There's nothing like putting like a completely fresh, brand new pair of clothes on. It just, nothing compares to this. I was like, should I go to bed? I'm feeling really tired suddenly. It's just so comfortable. Feels good. Feels good. Who we got in chat? We have got Valiant, Bretland, B, top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate it. What's up, Kevin? First, I mean, where are you, though? Where are you? Just because you typed it 3 times doesn't mean it's true. What's up, AP? Welcome to the stream. Did one word get me top 3? That's generally how it works, man. If you get in top 3 typing more than one word, I mean, I've seen people write like 5 words before and come first. I'm just like, how? How have they managed this? Is this magic? What's up, AJ? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Diddy Craven? ICB Moth, Thomas, Heloim Jelly Boy. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm Jelly Boy. Heloim? That's your name from now on. Heloim. What's up, Salai? What's up, Mike? Thank you very much for tuning in. But why the no? Again, I'm going to be honest. I was out of ideas. And I thought if I type this, people would take it as they want to see it. But also it's to do with, like, I had the Clementine art on the screen when I was doing it. And then I was just like, I was looking at the calendar trying to see stuff that was upcoming. Because, like, what I used to do was I used to, like, do in my stream titles, like, this event's ending. There was nothing ending. Or I do new event starting. There's nothing announced to start at the moment. So I'm just sort of, like, in a lull. Stream titles are really hard at the moment for me. Because a lot of events are getting announced, like, a couple of hours before they start right now. Which is rough. Which is impossible for, like, me as a, like, content creator to try and give out stuff to my community and stuff, but what can you do? What can you do? What's up, George? Is it Hawaii? I'm not sure. Foreign names. I'm sorry. Not a tracksuit. Not a tracksuit. It's just a Lonsdale pair of like sweatpants, and just a separate t-shirt, and then just like a fleece jumper. So it's like, man, it's just so comfortable. It's just so comfortable. But it's a zip-up jumper, and I'm just like, even though it's quite warm today, I was just like, this is just the comfort zone that I needed. I needed this. What's up, Albert? Welcome to the stream. No Mercy, hello. Hello from No Pants Club. Hello. Welcome into the stream. I do appreciate you dropping by. What's up, Brian? Another pay-to-play event? Where is the free-to-play? Do you know something, bro? What is there an event announced? What's the pay-to-play event that was announced? Generally, they don't announce them; they just drop them. Claudio, you mean this one? I mean, this is attached to the promo. Sometimes they do this on promo stuff. That's it, really. Everything else you can like take part in if you want to. Oh, PAX Pride, I guess, but that's like a week old now. That's a week old. It's a little bit old. I haven't been doing much raiding, and I really should be. I have leveled up my Kenny, And he is pretty nice. He is pretty nice. He does hit pretty hard. For sure. For sure. Is he decapped? He is decapped. He does hit pretty hard for sure. So I defended on him because then I get to rush 2 times in 1 turn, which is a bit more fun. Well, I would have rushed 2 times in 1 turn. As you can see, he smacks. He smacks. He smackers. Okay, let me see if we can get this one. I can't rush again because of the payback. So we're gonna have to remove that. And then now I can rush. That's 400% defense buff on her. There's a ban hammer been dropped. Damn it. If I would have known this was coming, I could have done like a fake screenshot that I got banned. Damn. Let's have a little look. They should do this before Warrior Champions. Fell heavily, apparently. Not the Cloud event. I'm talking about Mr. Jones event, also paid to play. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's a premier character. He's not really. It's not really an event when it's a character release like that. That's just a premier character, you know. It's just a premier character. Let me just bring up the news. Let me just bring up the news. The ban hammer swingeth. Okay, let's see what happens. You can tell that this is what's his name? This is not Earl who's doing the banning. Because people are actually getting banned, you know? It's definitely Wayland. It's definitely Wayland. Okay, let's read through it. Ban wave on the 7th of April. Hello, survivors. With our ongoing efforts to maintain a competitive environment within Road to Survival, we're always working to develop new tools and processes to be more efficient in identifying accounts that have engaged in various forms of cheating. As a result, today we have banned over 50 accounts that have been found engaging in malicious behavior. Please expect to see cheaters being actioned on going forward. Please note that these future actions may not be accompanied by a blog announcement. As a reminder, any players who are found violating our terms of service with regards to cheating may have their account suspended or banned at any time without warning. For more information, check our terms of service here. As usual, if you see any activity that appears suspicious, please continue to use the report button in-game. And that's it. That's the info. And I guess you only know if like people have just disappeared from your faction. I guess that's the only way you know. Or if you're having trouble logging in, guys. Let me have a little look. How many people are in my faction right now? Looks good to me. Looking good to me. I have been in a faction where someone has been removed from cheating before. It has happened. Sometimes you just don't know. You just don't know. It's obviously a bigger issue if like half a faction gets removed. Then it's like, okay, they're cheating together. If it's one dude's got removed from your faction, that's just the way it goes, guys. It's not your fault.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Hey, Eric, that's a big one. 24 months. 2 years. Nice. Red badge is on the way. Unless that's a red badge already. Is it? Is it? It can be so hard for me to see the difference between red and pink. You need to type that in chat. It is pink. It might update. Sometimes you can do that little milestone like a couple of days early, but that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. At what limit break is Kenny worth it? Limit break 2. Limit break 2. The reason Kenny becomes good at limit break 2 is because he gets his signature move at limit break 2 to do damage. You can see LB2 upgrade, attack a single enemy for 200% damage. Before that, it's really hard to get a kill before that. I mean, his basic attacks do quite a lot of damage still. But like if I show you my team that I've created, you can see his attack stat is 137k base. He's got really high attack stat. And that's because of he's got really higher base attack stat. He also has the weapon boost from his passives. He's got the 30% more effective weapon boost. So he can get huge amounts of stats. Huge. I mean, I did mess around and put like Lady Z in the team. And I also put, what else did I do? I think she's actually LB4. Like I put Lady Z in the team. And you can see he goes up to 160k. And then I put like a leader in the team as well. And he, like another leader. And he went up to like 235k. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. He needs disarm though. I've noticed that disarm is a bit of a problem for him. So hopefully someone else in Telltale comes along and they've got some disarm on them. That would make things a bit nicer for Kenny. Top 15 factions are all almost... Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, it won't necessarily be like a top faction. I mean, it will be like maybe the odd individual here and there. They could have also just already filled the slot, you know? They could have already filled the slot. People getting free gold tokens from the black market. I saw a video on them doing it with free guild bits. Free guild bits. Is it normal to find cheaters in the game? I have never found any of them. I mean, I found a cheater once where someone was like, who had a Shiva weapon that was impossible to craft with 3 upgrades. It needed 6 upgrades, and this was back when you could only upgrade weapons 3 times. So that's stupid cheaters. Perfect mods. I've found people with like full perfect mods on all of their characters before. Just again, stupid, because that's easy to identify by Scopely. A lot of these things can be quite easy to identify. Damn, he didn't actually kill him. He tanked that hit. He tanked the hit. Well played, sir. I think we'll just do a basic attack. We shall just do basic tick. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're going to probably have a revive coming, actually, because I'm just going to keep the attacks going. Oh, no, we won't now. That's nice. That's nice. No way Tex got banned. They'd watch his stream and be like, how's this guy going to be cheating? He gets mad. He doesn't even realize Andre's got a cleanse. How could he be cheating? I can't rush right now because, I mean, I can, but I'll blow up half my team. Like, Kenny won't take as much damage potentially, but I'll blow up half my team. I need to get that normalize, double normalize needed. Rough. Unless I like take out someone. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Okay, now I can. Now I can rush. Now I can rush. It should be good. Second I can rush, it's good. That one that I'm talking about seems to be the most recent. I snitched it to Scopely, then the hammer went nuts. Is a month 30 days or 31 days for memberships? It's basically, I think, based on the month. So basically, like, let's say you become a member. Let's say you became a member on the 20th of March. When it comes to April, I think you can, like, do the share in the chat. You should be able to do the share in the chat. But it'll be the 20th of April when it comes to your actual, like, badge changing, I believe. It's all done with a program that's literally called Cheat Engine. I mean, most cheats are easily detectable. You know, there's something you should always realize about when it comes to cheating. You'll always get caught eventually. It's just always going to happen. You're always going to get caught. It's just not worth it. You know? There's nothing to gain from cheating in this game. Legit. You're going to just waste your time playing the game if you're going to cheat. That's why I've never understood it. You know? There's no gain, really. Not much gain at all. Don't confuse Kenny and we're good. Why even waste your time? Yeah, exactly. 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 Oh, we should have taken out. Oh, I haven't got it maxed out yet, as you can see. I haven't got enough Madelyns and Maddoxes, guys. What just happened? I saw someone like revive and spin around in the bot. Okay, let's take out her now. RTS would be boring if you had everything. Do you know what happened with the Clem collections? They got reset. Unfortunately, Cygnus, unfortunately. Will we get this? We've got a rush coming. I don't think it's going to happen. Not enough damage. Not enough damage. How you doing, Cygnus, though? Thanks for dropping in. I did leave you a message on Discord about an Ace event. That is something else. That new event is something else. It's tough, man. It's tough. I think I'll leave it there for rates. How many? I think I'm halfway to the milestones. It's solo, I think. Yeah. So I'm not really too bothered. I'll get milestones. I just don't want to drop into bad spot in leagues. I should be okay because there are people who try to relegate. And I'm not really trying to do that. To be honest, domination. The Clem collections reset or are being reset because there are some people who had issues. I did see people announce it in my chat and just say, do you know what's happening? I don't have first edition Clementine. And I was just like, huh. I'm going to be honest, maybe a bit harsh. I just assumed they made a mistake. Like, I was just like, okay, buddy. Like, it's probably my bad. I do apologize. But, like, just think about it from my perspective. Like, they don't have a collection. I mean, they need to, I did say just share a screenshot in the official Discord, you know, showing that you don't have it. So maybe someone did eventually get around to that, and yeah, but otherwise, I mean, yeah. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Who else do I want in here? I think I want Laurie. I think I want Laurie. Man, I have to scroll a long time to get Laurie. And we'll go for her as well. Oh, damn it. Her as well. Actually, him. What's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Thank you very much for dropping by. I guess we try splash on him now. I'm going to try to splash. And then we can do the normalize and get the attack boost there. That'll be good. That'll be good. Enjoyed our pandemic relationship look. Signed up in mid-April 2020. Yeah. I do appreciate it. 2 years though. That is a long time. And yeah, the pandemic was a long old time. I'm thankful that I kept some of you guys entertained, and honestly, some of you kept me entertained too. Look at that Kenny smacking. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. A lot. The only issue, I guess, with this game mode is I have to rush turn 1. That's the main issue now. Okay. But generally speaking, it should be okay. It should be okay. Should be. If I take the risk, hopefully it gets... I risked it. It's bad. That was bad. Oh, I got lucky. I should have probably taken out Negan with Kenny and then had 4 attacks on Zachary, because Zachary's can just absolute defend for days. Absolute defend for days. Not many RTS YouTubers nowadays. Only like 4 to 5. There's more than 4 to 5. There's more than 4 to 5. They're just... I don't know. It's whether you want to go find other ones, you know? It's whether you want to go. Oh, the splash came in. The splash with his hits. Yikes. I have no respect for cheaters, but when some YouTubers get caught doing it, it's funny because they cause... Funny because they somehow keep them open in stream. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny, not gonna lie. What's the title of the stream? It's No, 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 Not Again. I just noticed something. Okay. I put the thing at the bottom of the stream saying new Telltale story roadmaps maps coming soon, but some of it is clipping over the side of. But I realize it's like a grey line underneath my team for some reason. I don't know why that is. That's kind of interesting. Uh oh. Well, I think I'm okay. No leader? Nah, not in arenas. Most leaders don't do anything except give damage, and I'm getting decent attack stats on these guys. You can't see it, but like, I think I'm getting like 90k on Eva, 120k on Kenny, 80k on Lori, and then I've got a strong attacks weapon as well, so that boosts them up. So yeah, I do lose a little bit of damage potential very slightly, but I make up for it with having much more potent characters in here. You know? That can actually do the good stuff. Do the good stuff. Uh-oh. Just absolute defends everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna command her, but okay, we got away with it. We got away with it. Absolute defense, man. Absolute defense issues. All you need is 2 damage dealers. Can still have a leader. I mean, some of these teams are really tanky. Like, I just took out a Tara team. It seems like basic, like with the characters in there, but in arenas, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. Like, I'm pretty sure they get a tank boost. Yeah, they get a defense boost. Those damage dealers had extra defense and extra HP. They probably had like close to 100k HP there because of the extra HP they got from the leader. Ooh, that wasn't good. I don't want to get stunned. She's got a massive. Oh, did I steal it? I stole the defense buff, I think. Yes. Oh. Okay, so I got. Okay, how do I risk this? Who do I kill first? Because if I kill her first, she could revive someone else. But I guess I would go on to them on the attacks anyway. Did I get stunned? No. Okay. Still getting used to Kenny a little bit. I haven't got him fully maxed out. I have only got him at like. I can show you what I've done on his skills. I have gone for the damage stuff. So you can see he's 9 out of 20 on Flawed Man's Tail. And this is because I don't have any more of Maddox. And I don't have any more of Madeline either at the moment. I kind of made the mistake, I think you could say, where I did the last point in the Weapon Expert. But I'll go through it. I got maxed out Agility, increasing his damage. Maxed out Weapon Expert 1, and then Agility 2, and then Weapon Expert 2. All the other ones at 9. But getting that last point in Weapon Expert 1 and Weapon Expert 2 cost me 2 Madelines for 2% increase. Whereas if I would have claimed like Maddox from the crate, I could have got his reflecting up to like, I don't know, 95%. No, actually, would have been a bit lower. I would have got him. I could have got him up to 14 instead of 9. That's mainly good for Bide at the moment, but yeah, it's mainly good for Bide. I have no respect for cheaters. Oh, sorry, I read that one. If I don't have Kenny or Trader, I have no shot in winning a match in War. Is that true? No. This was my team before I got Kenny. And it is like, I think these are were all 90%. I tried to build quite accessible teams, you know. Now I do have good weapons, so it does help my cause a little bit. And then in the last slot, you can put like any damage dealer basically. But if they're strong, it's better. Decap Michonne is really good because she does bonus, like better damage against people with heal over time, right? Or is it bonus HP? I think it's heal over time. Yeah, 160% damage against people with heal over time. So if they've got a Davy, it's like Davy's buffing your Michonne. And this team can do well against like angels and stuff. Prayer teams will be tough. You're just it'll take you like extra turns. You're gonna have to wait until like Conrad has things lined up. Decaps are gonna be quite important. Control's gonna be quite important. For sure. Weapons take so long. I agree. Getting good weapons takes a long time. I haven't really got an actual good weapon in a while. Like, not one that I've crafted from the armory. The weapons I've crafted have just not been good. I haven't got like fast healing ones I was going for like over 6 months now. It's been crazy. I know this has been answered, but I just joined. What happened? There were cheaters. So we just went over the ban. The ban that happened. I don't think it said a number, but apparently people think there's been 50 cheaters. But I didn't see a number in there. I can't really remember. What's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream. I swapped Michonne for Michonne 2K today, and it's working nicely. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I think you only need to have Michonne, like, decap Michonne if you're having problems with revives. That's how I feel about that. If you're having problems with revives, do we get any of those? No, we don't get any Madeline's here. Cool. I do use Michonne 2K on. I do use Michonne 2K on Tournament Run, and she works pretty well there. Now that I've got an LB3 though, she'll be able to stun someone turn 1, and I could potentially follow up on that stun with damage with a trader leader. So that could work quite well in like a speeder team. I think when you've got like leaders and characters like Kenny and Trader, all that they allow you to do is like sacrifice one support character for a damage dealer. So you see, I don't normally run with 3 damage dealers, but I am right now in my raid teams. So I was running with Lydia, Titan, and Kenny, because I win quick enough that the defense isn't really going to mess me around, and in the first couple of turns I should be able to take out a bunch of them anyway. Whereas it wasn't like that before, because I was relying on more accessible characters, and let's just say there aren't too many accessible characters that can smack too well. She's clutching Tournament Run for sure. Will you upgrade the normal or the first edition Clementine? I'm gonna do the first edition. I like the in-game visuals of the first edition a lot more, but I don't like the profile very much. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I just don't like it. I'm not like ha 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 ha. I just don't really like looking at it. It's pretty rough, especially if you love the storyline. But the visuals on this Clementine here, I don't dislike this version, but I really like the other version. I really like the visuals here. Much brighter red jacket. Feels much more like the OG character from the episode. The other one seems a little bit more like episode 2, because she's got like another jacket on top. If you remember, in episode 2 she got like another jacket. I know it was blue and bigger and stuff. Like, I think I've got that Clementine. No, I think it was the first Clementine I got. I think I'm thinking of the right one, right? Yeah. She's got the blue jacket, so it kind of reminds me more of this version, which doesn't remind me as much as season 1. So that's why I'm going for the first edition, just because it reminds me much more of the season 1 character on the visuals. But the art is just brutal. Like, it would have been brutal if you didn't even see Lee, if she was just there and you know what it's about. But man, oh man, why though? I just kind of figured that I'm not going to be on this screen that often. And if I use Clementine, she's just going to be in the team, and I'm going to see her visuals more often. If that makes sense. She has got a necklace on. I've just realised this. She's got a necklace on here. Did she have a necklace in the game? She hasn't here. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what's... Maybe... I don't know. Someone who can actually... I don't know. Maybe there's something on the necklace. I don't know, the first edition, I just noticed it. Could be some little Easter egg. For me, the first edition Clementine is so sad. Yeah, I understand. But what you can do, right, is if you claim the first edition, right, and you upgrade the first edition, I keep going to the wrong area. If you claim the first edition and upgrade the first edition, eventually you could get all 5 of the normal versions. You will upgrade the first edition to max, and then you'll have 1 extra left over of the normal edition. So you'll just have you'll have both. Visually you'll have both, but you won't be able to use this. Well, you will be able to use it, but it will only be max 100 level. It will only be max level 125, I believe. First tier. So for collector purposes, if you want both, that's the way to do it. What do you think of all these premium and premier tunes they're putting out? I think they need a free-to-play event like Lydia, where you can get 5 sets of one of the Telltale tunes. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's a long old Telltale event, 60-day mythic trial, so we'll have to wait and see. I do agree that we've just had like 3 premieres in a week, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. And I don't think anything's really going to be changing for people who don't spend. You know, people who got Kenny, like myself, I'm going to find defenses easier, but if you didn't spend, you're still going to be having the same characters that you had before. Or relying on luck on the God Mythic wheel. Or the wolf tokens. You could have got really lucky with wolf tokens, you know, you could have got a ×5 on like a really key character like Trader or something. And your attack teams would be sped up quite a bit. First has a radio in hands as well. Yep, yep. I never had the blue version. Yeah, I've got the blue version. What's up, Ant? Welcome to the stream. I made some soup. Very nice. Very nice. I can show you the tough version. 5-star. There you go. That's the season 3. This is like the Javi season. You can see on that arm she's got the tattoo. I don't think it was on her arm though, was it? Or was it on her wrist? Like forearm. That's why. What's on her? I'm not sure. The same goes to the shotgun. The shotgun I have got, and I've actually recently upgraded. I've been upgrading a couple of the Telltale weapons. Like I'm trying to get this weapon to get fast healing. This is a Telltale weapon, of course. St. John's carving knife from the episode 2 or episode 3. I can't remember exactly. I think it was episode 3. When I went to the St. John's farm. So that's that. And then obviously the shotgun is upgraded too. There you go. I went with quite basic upgrades because it starts with impair. It's quite easy to do. It is one of the nicest looking weapons in the game, I'll be honest. Like, not even being like biased here. I think this shotgun looks cool. Like sawn off shotgun. I don't think we have any others like that. Most of them are just like fully full barreled. I reckon we are due a can draining event. Well, you're just noticing like we've got a bit too many cans in the go at the moment. I mean, I guess we potentially could. You never know. You never know. They could potentially decide, hey, let's give them an event where they have to properly drain the cans and maybe give them like a decent attack character that's old. It would probably have to be NWO, so like when I say old, we're talking about like 3 months, but... Lee also has an axe. Yeah, I've upgraded that one as well. But I'm still upgrading that one. That one's kind of work in progress. Lee's defensive shotgun. I don't think I've got... oh, no, I do have Lee's shotgun, yeah. That one was... I don't know if that's easy to come by. I think I've... Did I 5-star that? I think I 4-starred that. I think I left that at 4-star even. Yeah, it looks like it. I did reset it, I think. This one's Lee's shotgun. And then what, Lee's axe. I think there are a bunch more. There's like Kenny weapons. It's a shame there's no like Lewis weapon. You know? Like the chair leg, Charles or Charles. And there's no like guitar for Chuck. That was pretty funny. I'm looking at 4-star weapons. Is that the guy? Yeah, that's wheelchair Nick. I guess it's like just a staff initially. There we go. Still, like I say, work in progress. It's trying to get attack and the 1535 is a work of art. I kind of gave up on it for the time being. Get kind of bored crafting the same weapons over and over again, trying to get basic upgrades. Charles coming soon, confirmed. Know anything about the Banhammer? We read the news earlier on in the stream. Just basically what it said in the news. People got bandits. I'm guessing, well, someone said there was potential like issues with trying to scam effectively Gilbit somehow with some glitch. Generally a good idea, even if you're not like manipulating the game in any way. Generally not a good idea to like glitch something and get rewards that you shouldn't otherwise get. Now, if there's a gate where it's like an event starts and the tokens are like a certain token and you already have 50 of them, that's completely different. But if for whatever reason like you somehow work out how to convert something into those tokens that you shouldn't be able to do, that is where you could get banned. A territory event would be nice. We haven't actually had a territory event in a little while, actually. The 25 wolf tokens was like a kid in a candy store, the most fun I've had in the game in ages. Yeah, I know, and it's kind of sad. I think that's kind of sad to a certain extent. I remember one of the most fun events that I ever had was CoinGate. You know, it was actually fun. But I didn't get that many coins. I maybe came out of it with like 4,000 coins. And that sounds like a lot, but there were people who pulled way more. I didn't get any of the big rolls. So it wasn't... I don't remember the coins being the fun part. It was just... I don't know, it was just fun. You know? It was just fun. They should make a region event like they did for the Call to Arms event. That would be cool. Yeah, I've said that a bunch of times. They only did Call to Arms once. They could easily do that. They could easily do that. Feels like the game is dying. Nothing new. No updates to old events that we haven't seen in ages. Just an insane amount of tunes being pushed out, making most tunes useless before most have them LB3. I've seen this as like a growing sentiment, honestly. I've seen comments on my channel a lot about don't see like changes to the game, even though, you know, there's a lot of stuff being sold effectively. And I mean, I do agree. I do agree. I think there's a lot that needs to be updated in the game. There's a lot that needed to be updated in the S-Class era and it never did. So now we're in the Mythic era, like a year in, and it still hasn't been updated. It's just like... It's just lots of question marks, honestly. It's just lots of question marks. It's like, it's as if they're scared to update it to something new because they don't know what to put in there. That's what it feels like from my perspective. Like, they don't know what to update these things with. Maybe they think it's going to be very time consuming to do it. You know? I think, obviously, from a player's perspective, we know what we need and stuff, and from a developer's perspective, it can be harder to recognize that because they just look at numbers, what's selling the most effectively, and what's selling the most isn't necessarily what people need the most. It doesn't always work that way. It sucks so much that you can get 2 crits and what you want, and in the last upgrade you get nothing and have to reset. Yeah, I think there's been a lot of complaints about the weapon system, of course. But yeah, lots of complaints. What if Lee's visuals were the same as Clem's first edition, but from his perspective? Why? Why, Eric? Like, why say that? Why even say that? Like double mythic trial, Lee. Why? I upgraded it to Lee's Guardian shotgun, so not defensive. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your upgrades. You know, the Guardian or the defensive or the piercing thing. That's based on how you upgrade it. Isn't 2022 the year of improvements? I think it was originally slated as the year of the features, like feature improvements. Now, I will say this: it isn't quick to do that stuff. It's not like quick, and we have had some improvements to War. Now, I think the issue with improving War first is not everyone enjoys War. And honestly, it's probably the part of the game that was the least needing of improvements, just because it's the one that has been improved consistently throughout like the years. They've never let war get too out of hand, but there are certain parts of the game that are just so out of hand and so stale, and even new additions to the game. This is the worst part. Like, challenge run turned into tournament run, and now it's already dead. Like, from my perspective, that is a dead game mode already. That can't happen. Like, that's just really bad implementation. The currency requirement on claiming those medals is just ridiculous. You know, if you come in top 3 in your tournament run every day, it takes like 100 days to upgrade one character just to max. That means getting 300 bronze, 300 silver, 300 gold. 100 days, and that's if you're coming top 3. The longer time goes on, the harder that's going to become. You know, like I've consistently come like first place in mine quite a lot. And if we look at my challenge run, we're lucky if we get 10 people compete. See, no one's competing that one. Oh no, okay, that one isn't actually going on today. We're lucky if we get 10 people compete. There we go, 13 in this one, 2 in this one. All right, so this one's the dead one, effectively. And if we go to the scoring system, when there's less than 10, the best you can get is 70. Oh, sorry, if you come in the top 10%, it takes 100 days. So if you come in the top 3 ranks, yeah. But like, let's say there's 40 people, the top 3 ranks, it's going to be harder to consistently come there. And if there are less than 10, you can't come there. So yeah, if we go into the shop, I've talked about this so many times, man. I can barely buy anything. I can barely buy anything. I've been doing this since January. I completed challenge run first time through. I wasn't late on it. I wasn't delayed. And this is barely. This is nothing. I get more in a war weekend. One weekend in war gets me more medals than this. And this has taken months of doing this daily. I don't know why there's such like a bottleneck on even competing in it as well. Like, I can't see people coining this consistently. I think at the beginning potentially people did, but why would people coin this every day? Like, you're actually genuinely better off just using those coins for something else, and then like straight up buying medals in the shop. You get more. I'm pretty sure you'll get more. Like, a battle pass gives like, I don't know, 6 months worth of challenge run rewards. It's just kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. She got stunned. Nice. Next gold rush. Who knows? Who knows? I guess the next one could potentially be when Priya goes into the wheel. She's due to go into the wheel in actually, I've got no idea. When's Priya due to go in the wheel? Next week? Next Thursday? So there could potentially be one then. Watch this space. No stuns. Son of a gun. Did she not die? Tank! Absolute tank. Massive exploiting has ban all over it. People get surprised and mad. It's not cool. Yeah, I always remember this particular one from a game I played, an MMORPG. And I can't remember what the event, the quest was called. It was like Catacombs or something. And it was one of the hardest quests in this game that I played, right? And people worked out that when you finished it, you had to speak to a tomb, right? And when you spoke to a tomb, you got an item from the tomb. And it was one of the most coveted items in the game because it actually could boost crafting in that game. And crafting was a big deal. I could give slight crafting boosting, like crit chance and stuff like that. And for whatever reason, someone realized that if they spoke to it more than once, they just got the reward again and again and again. So they did that. And they decided to just get loads and loads of the rewards. And then basically there was like 6 or 7 different ones. And they managed to get one of each. And then they all got banned. Like, they all got perm banned. Like, it was like surprise Pikachu face. Like, what? Why? Like, come on, man. Like, work it out. Surely you know. Like, you just obviously just should be getting banned here. Like, the first guy who did it, who got it twice, I think the only person who didn't get banned out of that group was the person who contacted the admins and said, well, they don't feel it's right. And they were the only one that didn't get perm banned. But they didn't say who it was. They just said, like, one person contacted us. So they obviously not to get subjected to violence. I don't know. It's weird. 30% defense, 45% HP, 45% defense when taking damage from enemies, more than 50% HP, and tough healing. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's a window though. You could put on someone like Razzo. That'd be okay on Razzo. That'd be alright on Razzo. I pulled all my 5k out of the pit shop. 2,500 doesn't seem worth it. I mean, I agree. I'm avoiding the 2,500 personally. I'm getting bored of this one already. Mad tanky stages. Okay, I think I'm gonna just auto. Trying to take out Garrett. You guys remember when like Control used to work through Guardian shields? What a time. What a time. Okay. I just did an 80 pull for Kenny and got nothing. This game is really frustrating. I mean, I don't think you're odds on to get Kenny. I mean, you're odds on to get something out of that, like a gold mythic. But you're not odds on to get Kenny. I mean, you're probably odds on to get him, but like, you know, the next 40 you do, it could be 2. That's just how the game works and how it always has worked. As the saying goes, if you don't get any luck, no luck. Just keep pulling. Keep on pulling. I'm still running a regular challenge run. Had some issues with my progress. Now it's getting forward. I mean, challenge run is nice. I thought challenge run was decent. The rewards were nice. I felt rewarded. It seemed worthwhile to continue. It's a little disappointing that the characters weren't really usable in challenge run themselves until the LB2, and then obviously you'd finish challenge run. So it was that was kind of the only disappointment for me. But otherwise, I thought challenge run was pretty decent. Tournament run is it's a nice idea, but it's kind of lacking. It's lacking something. Oh damn! I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I meant to do these guys up here. I'm starting them anyway. This good. Yo, what's up, General 21? Welcome to the stream. I saw someone cleanse something. At least that's what it looked like. People are getting into dev rooms where all the items of the entire game were stored. Fallout 76. I mean, it was Fallout 76 online. I don't mind cheating in like single player games. You know, you do you, whatever you find fun. I'll be honest, I cheated in Skyrim, guys. I cheated in Skyrim. Well, it was an add-on that you could download on Steam, and the add-on allowed you to carry more stuff in your bags, basically. But in Skyrim, you could download add-ons that turn the dragons into like Thomas the Tank Engine and stuff. So there were like some pretty fun ones too. I'm pretty sure there's YouTube videos out there of that. Super annoyed. For the next 2 months, I won't be using bits. I have 50 right now. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've been kind of patient on my gold rushes, because I know it's limited the amount I can even do. Simple as that. It's limited. So this time around, I'm coming 5th. I think that puts me in the 2nd to 3rd bracket somehow. No, it puts me in the 10% bracket, right? I think I'm in the 10% bracket, so I get to 70. And in this position, it takes 97 days to get one character to max. And like, yeah, I did originally buy the characters from the store. Originally, I think they were massively overpriced, but they did change it, and it's awesome. They changed these to 250. I think originally they were like, were they 1,000 each or 2,000 each or something? It was really crazy. Like, you can see how long it's taken me to get 2,500 after getting the original 1,000. I haven't spent any on these medals here. My hope is they just come to their senses and say, "Oh damn, okay, these are a bit ridiculous. We're not really giving much away here." You know, I think if I come top 10% in that every single day, I should be able to max a character at least once a month, at least. That means 30 days I've engaged and come top 10% of the event. And that would potentially make me want to coin the second one, you know? Well, not me personally, but I'm talking about someone who would potentially coin it. It's not cheating if the game lets you do it. I mean, it's known as exploiting in certain cases. I love Skyrim. Some of the mod videos on YouTube have had me laughing so much, like Thomas the Tank Engine dragons, and then like someone playing Thomas the Tank Engine music. I'm not sure if it was like they changed the actual like sounds that the dragons make to like an audio file of Thomas the Tank Engine like intro music or something, but it was ridiculous. Nearly 50 likes. 50 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to do some of my opens. I haven't actually got any weapons crafting because I don't have any items to craft at the moment. But I'm going to do my Survivors Club pull, and I've got some mods. I need a Raulito. That's all I want is Raulito. Close. Character came out I will say this for one thing. Bits are boring, but they do make the character much more exciting when they come out. Like, I genuinely have like my heart drop for a second when the character comes out now. Whereas before, I kind of just assumed it was a 5-star, then it was hype when it wasn't. If you know what I'm saying. But I do think there maybe needs to be some changes to the bits a little bit. Maybe things you can buy. I mean, I could reorganize that in like an hour and a half to make it much more appealing to most players. Like, put some elite character tokens in here, because I know some people do actually want 6 stars. Make it so that elite character tokens are 6 stars only, and then make it just so they're like one bit each. Put some blowtorches in here, armory tokens in here, because I hear people are low on armory tokens. Blowtorches just mean people can use their resources faster. And I would honestly reduce the price of silvers a little bit. Maybe down to like random down to 10, and then choice down to like 25. And then I'd change the stock so you just couldn't get tons of them. So you can get tons. Okay, we're going to open mods. Skyrim, I know the location of all hidden chests that are used as the inventory of traders. Cheating in single player games is a thing. Multiplayer is another. Yeah, I play, like, there are some fun cheats. Like, I played FIFA where there was like big head mode where you could literally make the heads of the players like 10 times what they should have been when you're running around. This is old FIFA, so I'm not sure if they do that in newer FIFAs. I think it's a bit more like they try and make it some sort of reality mode now. But back then they used to have like fun cheats, like oh, we got 10,000. Wait, did I just get 10,000 twice? I did. That was the one from the web portal, I think. No, wait. Was that the one from the web portal? Where are these from? Okay, that's the one from... No, that's the one from the roadmap. Okay, that was the bunny rabbit roadmap. That was the one from the web portal. I just got 10k in a row twice. That's the first time I haven't got 1k. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Valorant is a site. Characters have... Yeah. Characters have like inbuilt cheats. Yeah, I know that one. It's rough. Some of them have like effectively a speed hack where they can get from one side of the map to the other really instantly, like teleport, right? Yeah, I mean, Valorant was fun when it first came out, but you have to really be into it. I'm more of like a... I think I'm more of a... Like just a basic hardcore FPS fan, you know? Just aim and shoot. Mainly about like team playing strategy, not like abilities. The abilities part of it is just like, it doesn't appeal to me. I've got quite a lot of mods here. Maybe we can get something nice. You can see we've got some crit set mods too. I don't think these are guaranteed of anything except the set. I do need attack versus tough on one of these crit sets. I'll leave them till last. If we've got any guesses on the mods, I will take a look, guys. I'll take a look. I would buy blowtorches day one. I think a lot of people would. Although I'm sitting on like 40 blowtorches right now and can't use them. So this is like a completely different scenario. It's rough. I still play Skyrim now and then. Also read all the books I could find. Maybe I missed some, I don't know. There is an online Skyrim version, right? I can't remember what it's called. Like, is it called Elder Scrolls Online? My brother played it a little bit. It's disheartening when you found a bug that robs the players, filled out a support ticket, and let content creators know, only to find that they want to keep it hush-hush. I mean, content creators shouldn't ever really make videos about bugs or exploits, realistically. Just because I mean personally, I've seen content creators get in a lot of trouble for that in other games, just because you're shining a light on something that people can use. And then if mass amounts of people use it, they can't really ban people if like half the game does something. You know, they can't. They just can't do it. It's just as simple as that. And if the exploit's bad enough, like people getting characters and whatever, yeah. But in terms of Scopely doing stuff about it, believe me, all of your tickets, any ticket you do, gets listened to. And if enough people do the same ticket, it's obviously going to get listened to more. Now, when it comes to talking about cheats, you're probably better off trying to contact someone directly on Discord from Scopely and just saying, and like really presenting it well. Screenshots, videos if you can, like not like assumed they must be cheating sort of deals, like actual proof. Actual proof. Lots of HPs on HPs, guys. I see a few of you saying HP on HP. Crit set, attack versus fast. Defense against tough on HP. Crit on crit. Is that crit chance or crit multiplier? Yeah, so, yep. I see 3 HP on HPs. I wouldn't mind it. Attack on crit set, I wouldn't mind either. I wouldn't mind getting some nice big rolls. HP set, defense versus strong. Okay. Defense while stunned on defense. I wouldn't mind some more defense while stunned either. especially within plat mods. How do you have no uses for blowtorch? Don't have any duct tape. I might be up to like 2 duct tape right now. I have to check. Let's open some. Hey Buddha, thank you very much. Continuing the support tier 2 for 8 months. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Okay, we got attack while taunted on attack set. I believe this is what you got in the Gentleman Battle Pass, so it's another one of those. Okay, we're getting the combos at least. I'm going to save these crit set ones till last. Next out. Okay, that's attack while taunted on HP set. Slow resist. Not so big a deal. Attack while taunted on HP set again. What? She's got attack while taunted 3 times. Life still on attack set. Doesn't really do much, honestly. Attack while impaired on attack set. Has potential with the right character. Damn. I need that on crit set. Attack versus tough on HP. Come on, man. Come on. The combos I get sometimes are just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Crit chance on defense. I think I saw someone say that. No, that doesn't look like it. Defense while confused on crit set. Not getting the right combos here. There we go. Defense versus alert on HP. On defense even. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Crit on HP. Amazing. Burn resist on crit set. Potentially, but don't need it. Another attack while taunted again on another attack set. And that, I think that's, who said that? HP set, defense versus strong. Noah. Okay, I get 2 good, like, defense versus attack versus. And then another one on HP set, but this time it's attack down resist. Now, I pretty much just need like attack versus tough here. I just want to get like a big one, like 60% plus. Otherwise, it will just be upgrades on things like attack on crit set. But I've got a really, really good one, but attack on crit set, crit multiplier, that sort of thing. Crosshairs resist, not that great for a crit set mods. Next out. Okay, that's not bad. I've got a few of these. I have got quite a nice percentage, 58%, but I'll take that. At least it works. Next out. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to upgrade it, but that does work in some manner, so you never know in the future. You never know. Although I have kind of realized that burn mods maybe had a little bit of a comeback. Burn and bleed mods, just because a lot of people aren't using anti-burn bleed at the moment. They're relying on the cleanse, but you can control some people's cleanses. So there is potential to actually, you know, to actually get stuff to work. I said that one. Did you? Attack versus run on crit set. I'll take it. Thank you very much, Signets. Thank you very much. Are we going to get the rolls, though? This one's looking pretty nice. I don't think I've had a 60% defense versus mod before on this region. On my other region, I had a defense versus tough on defense set. 60%. Okay. It's going to have to be a big roll on the last one. I don't know. It's not actually not even possible. Even if it maxed. Not even possible. We can get up to, you know, mid to late 50s though if we get a decent number here. Over 50% would be reasonable though. It's gonna cost me. It's gonna cost me. Oh no, don't cost me too much scrap, please. We'll upgrade that one as well, Cygnus. I've got a 58% one, but you never know. 53%, that's not too bad, to be honest. That's not too bad. I've definitely got worse than that. So I can't be too upset. Okay, what was it? Attack versus alert. We didn't get attack versus tough. But I do use attack versus alert. So you never know. We need the big numbers. 10% plus pretty much on every roll would be nice. If this isn't a good roll, I'm not going to do the last upgrade because... I mean, this has to be almost like a max roll. Okay, let's think. It'll go to 4.5% less than I had it before, which was 46. So it'll go to 41.5% with one more roll. I think it'll be 41.5%. Okay. This has to be... We have to get 50% plus, really, for it to be any good. Yikes. That's a yikes. I probably got worse still, but yikes. We'll see if there's anything else worth upgrading. Within crit set, I'm not going to do the burn. I could eventually come back to it, but you can see I've got a few of them that I haven't touched. Okay. Next down. Okay, the Graze is probably worth upgrading. I might even have Graze on somebody, to be honest. This was a decent mod. Okay, okay. 50% plus, I think, right? Is Graze 50% plus the one that's, like, good? I can't remember it. Oh, no, actually, you can get... Oh, I'm getting decent numbers, to be honest. Yo, look at that. Guaranteed to nearly be 60%. Could be 70 if I get a big roll here. 70% Graze is kind of crazy. Damage reduction on those multi-hits, basic attacks, signature moves, certain characters' signature moves anyway. That would be big damage reduction. I'll be reading chat in a second, guys. Once I'm done with my upgrades. 63%, I'm pretty sure that's going to be an upgrade for somebody. Okay, let me just check what you guys are saying in chat. Kenny is impossible to pull, at least in a temple, that is. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just very unlikely. It's very unlikely. Locke cooked his chickens. Why are we doing burgers? Why though? Why? I know it's far off, but if we saw Mythic Krista and Mood on Valentine's Day, that'd be crazy. No more Davies, please. Oh, I see. Like, I kind of liked the stuff they did in the past, where it was like, I don't know what you want to call it, like a lover's will or something. They could easily do like a free-to-play / promo / event on Valentine's, where it was like choose your side for Davy's Valentine, but Davy wasn't the character. You had to choose your side on which character Davy chooses and which one you get, and then you could spend to get the second character, like. Or it could be like they could run it at the same time as something else, and you could get like potentially like 2 or 3 as a free to play, like kind of like a battle pass style thing. I mean, a lot of these more recent free to play characters haven't really been that useful, at least not useful just yet. You never know. I think there is potential for Sawyer, but like. We'll have to wait and see if a defense leader is going to come out for him. At the moment, there's no real big defense leader for Sawyer. Yeah, but if a content creator does show it, the devs can find and fix it faster. I mean, I as a content creator could pass it on to Scopely. I wouldn't necessarily have to make a video about it. Making a video about it just draws attention to the fact that you can do it, you know? I mean, yeah, it's alright. How's that? My brain. It'll take me 329 more days to reach Prestige 12. You should be spending. You need to be spending more. That's the trick. That's the trick. Okay, Mr. Jones is in the tower. Mr. Jones is in the tower. I wish they made a heavy mythic sadly for Telltale. I mean, they still might. They still might. If you look at the characters so far, And you check the allegiance. There's no way that Harry could have been in this allegiance. There's no chance. Because it says member of Telltale Season 1. So, if there's future seasons, you know, if it gets to Season 3, potentially there's going to be Telltale Season 3 characters, you know? How would you mod Raulito? I think quite heavy HP. He gets a massive defense buff. I'd maybe give him a little bit defense, but heavy HP. It really depends what leader I was going to use him with. If I was going to use him with Tara leader, I'd balance it out. If I was going to use it with Zeke leader, I'd definitely go for heavy HP. Definitely. Full show. Did I change this team? I did. I did. Why the S-Class chests you can buy so bad? Because S-Classes aren't useful anymore, so like you will look at them and say they're bad. All players would want you to tell Scopely and make a video. Nobody is benefiting from the territory time buff but Scopely. Scopely are benefiting from territory time buff. There's going to be 4 seasons of Telltale characters from each season. I mean, you assume nothing's been confirmed at all yet. Just saw the update on bans, and there ain't much to say about it. Play fair or don't play at all. Boom. Mic drop. Pretty much. Pretty much. That is pretty much as simple as it gets. S tier comment. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. We did talk about the band stuff earlier in the stream, and I mean, I've never understood it personally. I come from more of a competitive game background, so it's different from my perspective, because I don't personally feel that RTS is a competitive game personally, but I know some people do, so maybe they get really, you know, caught up in the side of it where they think it's competitive and they think they have to do something to compete. This is the mindset people get in. I think it's worth noting that like this mentality comes in when people think they have to do it to have a chance at certain scenarios, be it to have fun or to have a chance at competing in what they think is a competition, be it war, be it like tournament run leaderboards, you know, whatever that they deem as a competitive part of the game. Is the Mailman guy premium? I'm almost certain he's going to be part of a premium event. I think it was announced that he's going to be part of a premium event. He's going to be another character to go along with Priya on a defense team. The correct time buff would allow players to get trainers faster, which would mean they wouldn't have to buy as many. Ah, right, you mean for the speed ups. Okay. I mean, I personally don't buy trainers, and I hit all my milestones without too much of a problem. I think the bigger issue with scoring points is not about the trainers, it's more about the characters to actually level up. That's the issue. Because there's only a limited amount of characters that you can even level. So like once I once I max like a Lydia, I can never get any more level up points with her. I can't get another Lydia into it again and stuff. Mr. Jones is the same as Claudio, another premium stash and another 10% tune when he goes into the wheel. Yeah, I think it's going to be based on that specialist skill. I did see some comments about both of those characters. I don't think the characters by themselves are like too nuts. They're going to be just problematic in a team. You know? Where there are some characters that are just by themselves are problematic, like Angel. She had some people had some big issues with her, and she did like potentially like bring issues. Although she did kind of have to be paired with certain characters like Andre and stuff to really be there, but that's like really basic levels of synergy. I think everything on Mr. Jones's kit is just about Mr. Jones or like just about the enemy. I don't think he does anything for a teammate, but potentially teammates could do stuff for him. That's where he could be more of a problem. Well, we don't all have an endless pocketbook like you look down. Speak less in riddles. I mean, if you see me pulling for Mr. Jones and Claudio, maybe speak up, but you're not going to, so. I hope there will be a Scotsman, Bruce, Raven, Alan. Oh, OG Alan, man. He was like one of the OG 3-stars that I liked a lot, actually. He was one of the few characters whose rushes you could get maxed out quite easily because he was a civilian. Man, does anyone remember that? You had to use civilians to level up civilians' rushes. And there was no 100% way to do it once upon a time. Like when you first started, it was, unless you had a Jupiter character, then it was a guaranteed rush up. Like, man, I remember like Eugene as well as a 3-star was cool with his AoE defense down, and they had fast rushes. Like they had like 44 AP rushes. It was pretty cool. Nathan and Gold Mythics. I mean, Nathan would be cool as a 1-star. He looks pretty damn cool. What Mythic Zoo? Maybe Typhoon 2. They could do a second Typhoon team. Or they could just expand on the Typhoon team already. I mean, we have got some allegiances with like 10 members in it now. So there is potential they could bring new members to existing allegiances. There are some allegiances with 4 members, right? Is it Hilltop has not a lot of members? It's weird that they haven't done much with Hilltop. I'm guessing Hilltop would have a Mythic Trial because they did a Kingdom Mythic Trial. They did a Atlanta Mythic Trial. Wait, there's an Alexandria as well, actually. They didn't do an Alexandria Mythic Trial, but they haven't got a lot of characters there either yet. And then some of those are OG, like Bruce, I think is Alexandria. You said personally don't buy that many trainers. I don't. I have 2 training grounds running 24/7. I think you can get away with not buying trainers. I don't think it's something you have to buy. I also picked up those territories a lot. If you look at one of my videos from yesterday, I did 100 advanced mythic training courses. I'm using the training grounds. That's how I get trainers. I only have 2 training grounds running as well. Is Valkyrie good? I honestly will say, I think Valkyrie is kind of underrated. I think Valkyrie is kind of underrated. I think there's like a handful of characters that have really good potential for free to play that are just kind of ignored. And I might put some content together on some of the characters that I think are decent, kind of ignored. The issue I've got though is I kind of would want to max these characters out to show you how good they are, and I can't do that because I have not got anywhere near the Madeleines and Medics to do that. Do you even play the game, mate? You get quite a lot of trainers from Battle Pass as well, even if you haven't purchased it. Like, I finished a mission just the other day and I got 20 trainers. I'm pretty sure I got 22 trainers of some random trainer, like 3-star trainer. Gold rim. Events do trainers as well. Generally. You can sell your 6 stars to get bennies if you really want to. You know, it depends, you know, how many 6 stars you've got. Let's say you had, I think they're 3 rare bits each. So, you know, if you had 36 stars, that's 10 bennies. There's definitely a lot of avenues to get trainers. It really depends on how many characters you're leveling up, honestly. If you're a whale and you're buying characters, like you're buying the brand new character that comes out every time, yeah, you're probably going to have to buy trainers. You're probably going to have to buy trainers. But if you're free to play, you're probably not going to have to buy trainers because you're just not going to get the characters fast enough anyway. So it's like, it's just kind of that way. If you spend to get characters, you're most likely going to have to spend to actually get enough resources to them up. Oh damn, we're at legendary. I've just been... Oh, it has only got 7 hours left. How much energy have I got? How can I see my energy? Am I blind? What? Where's my energy gone? Isn't it meant to be up by my level? I know I can attack, but that's weird, right? Let me just back out. Maybe it's just bugged or something. Oh no, this is the daily SR. Oh my god, I thought it was a tournament. I was like, I'm in legendary already, guys. I don't like this is this is how much these ones get to me. These are oh my god. SR tournaments just seem like they're on constantly. Where's my energy, guys? I don't know how I've done it, but I'm in legendary already. Oh my god. I spend it for Kenny. Yeah, I said it. I think if you're gonna spend, if you're like a casual spender or a mid-level spender and you want to buy a character every 3 to 6 months, going in on a character that looks like a legit fun damage dealer is the way to go. 100%. You're gonna use that character. You're gonna experience the fun. You know. There's so many defense team characters out there as well. As a free-to-play, you're generally gonna get decent defense team characters eventually because there's just so many. I think most people in the chat have probably got multiple premium characters on their defense team just because you pulled them. From the 25 wolf tokens, you probably got like 20 defense team characters, let's be honest. I still have 600 rare bits, but the trade-ins are stupid. Yeah. Hack still has... I thought, wow. I felt like I was on silver just a minute ago. I don't even know, man. Yo, what's up, Mr. C? Welcome to the stream, man. Kenny was my first since Davey. So that's like, that's it. You buy a character every 3 to 6 months. Although I wouldn't necessarily recommend Davey just because he was a defense team character, but he was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. I got 2 Veronicas while pulling for Kenny. She robbed me twice of the boat god. Oof. Oof. Okay, let's finish Daily SR. My god. I'm not gonna get baited again. I only put it 16k and only for tunes I know are worth it. Pretty much. I mean, you get a head start on the character. We don't talk to Mr. C. He got a 0 in SR. Shake my head. I had Uncle Sam. Then Davey came out. Was pretty OP in the same team. Yeah, 100%. I'm at 11,940 coins. The best way to gain coins is to not spend them. They go quick, guys. They go really quick. If you decide, oh, you know, I'm just going to do a cheeky temple. Those coins go quick. Those coins go real quick. Was it Faction SI? Yeah. Yeah. It was. Are you buying the key for Clem? Yes, but I'm going to time it for content. I'm going to time it for content. If I bought it now and there's not much content I could create around it. The reason when you see me buy the battle pass at certain points in the battle pass is because I can create a video on it, and pretty much a lot of the time I can get the battle pass key back in my video, you know? And that would be the hope for the Clementine one as well. So, yeah, training grounds, you can see I've got 2 running constantly. I run a 3-star, which I've got 5,000 being trained right now, 100 days. And I also run a 4-star with 10,000 being trained right now, 300 days. I just emptied the training grounds, so I actually have a 3rd training grounds ready, but it is only level 28. So I did actually want to max this out before putting anything in there, but I forgot, and I started upgrading that farm down here. So I need to concentrate on upgrading this. And then we've got 2 more advanced mythic training. Top right one is tough for my monthly pulls, and then this one is like the next 100 pull that I do. The next one. Hopefully by the time I do this, which is like 6 months away, maybe a little bit less, like 5 months if we get those territories on a regular basis. They might have upgraded the characters in these. They've done it before, so they could do it again, you know? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay, I've got top 10. I was actually a bit disappointed that they didn't put Clem shards in here. I think they should have put a little bit of Clem shards, you know. Because right now I can't see how we're going to get them. Like, I'm guessing there's going to be other ways, but it is 60 days, but yeah. Yeah, pretty much, man, pretty much. How long did you save to get 18,725? I pretty much only spend my coins in videos that you see me spend my coins in. I get coins in various ways. I do get video coins. I don't get Tapjoy coins at the moment. I'm like gonna have to try and contact Tapjoy because Tapjoy being a thing. I have promoted quite a lot recently. As you can see, 4 promotions in a row. And then while I was promoting, I managed to place quite low in Platinum, like Platinum 3. And I was doing pretty well in each arena too. I don't think I'm doing very well in this week's arena. I missed a day. Was it? It was domination. So I'll probably have I'll probably have some tickets because I should come top 5 here. And then I will make sure to do draft tomorrow for another ticket. I'm down from 30 vids a day to 20 for some reason. Yeah, it can mess up. It can mess up. So, like today, I haven't been able to watch a video. I don't know. I think I'm still on the 30-day pass as well now. I'm not sure if it ran out. It actually did run out. I was doing the 30-day pass. I think if you're going to buy coins, this is pretty much the only like good value in game. There are some really good value offers on the web portal if you want to buy them. Like right now, I think you can buy 16,000 coins for the price of 8,000. It's still quite expensive, but if you're going to buy coins, I guess that's the time to buy. After next BP ends, think we'll get a Telltale BP, the LB3 if we buy it, and LB3 from it if we buy it. I mean, you get the Limit Break 3 if you buy a Battle Pass. I mean, and get to level 100. Level 100 isn't that hard to get to, though. Like, you're properly slacking if you're not getting to level 100. Like, it's halfway through this Battle Pass, and I'm pretty sure I'm at, like, 50k plus. And I honestly haven't really gone too ham on this Battle Pass. I have missed quite a few missions. I'm at 60,000. I think you could probably be at like 70, 75 by now. So I'm only going to get some of the bonus rewards. I missed a couple of days. I also think I missed yesterday's where like I did the humans and then they reset it and I didn't do it again. I think that was yesterday's or the day before yesterday's. Today's I've done, it's raids, right? Raids, yeah. If you've got 1,000 gold from arenas for 4 weeks, that's only 4,000 coins. This is correct. And then 2,500 from the pass. Oof. That isn't necessarily a good thing. Oh damn, I got stunned. Can't remember what resist I have on him. I think it's taunt. Yeah. No big deal. Risky play of the day. Let's see if it plays out. Okay, it's not going to play out. It did a lot of damage, though. It did a lot of damage. It did hit very hard. What's up, Oliver? People got banned. People got banned. For what exactly, we don't know. There are a lot of people theorizing, but people did get banned. Apparently not any big names are coming forward yet, but you never know. Ooh, what happened? I misclicked. I went to... I swiped left on Kenny and I managed to change it to ×1 speed. Wasn't exactly what I was trying to do. Wasn't exactly. Ah, man. One of these days I'm going to get that reflect maxed. So many people here to defend Scopely. I mean, you're in the wrong place if you're going to talk about the buff from territories. There's nothing I can do, bro. I don't know what you expect me to say. Cool, it's bugged. I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do. Nothing. I just found out what TLDR means like 2 days ago, bro. I actually kind of only really just worked out what IRC means. I always thought it meant I think it means if I remember correctly, but I always thought it meant something else. I actually can't remember what I thought it meant, you know? I actually cannot remember what I thought it meant now. But yeah, that's what I was thought. Titan needs to get that focus. Titan needs to get that focus. Yeah. I get stunned. Oh, I see. IRC. MIRC. What did the M stand for in IRC? You know, MIRC. Maybe coin sites. I think it's less likely that. That's so easy to find out that someone's cheated now that it's probably automated and they won't even announce it. This is probably something else that people thought they could get away with, basically. I'm getting stunned. I'm not getting stunned. Are you gonna pull for? I'm gonna do a minimum of a 10 pull for every Telltale character that gets released. If it makes sense, I'll use my 16,000 coins to guarantee to get one. Or I might save for a future character from something else. We'll see. Like the event lasts for 60 days. In 60 days, I could get probably like another 8 to 10,000 coins. But I need 32,000 to like get 2 guaranteed. Oh damn! I got AP drained. I think that's annoying. Jiafeng is actually kind of annoying as a character because you can't really one-shot her so easily. Like, it took 3 hits to kill her. She's actually pretty nasty. Alright, bro. Alright. Alright, bro. 3 absolute defense. And each of those had a chance to proc a confuse as well. So close. Look at how 3k HP, man. I got confused him by accident. Not ideal. I'm not critting a whole lot, to be honest. Once I get Clementine in the team, I think I'll be critting a lot. A lot. Oh yeah. It's sad. I'm praying at lockdown. Are you in the same region as me? Ah, I think this is the same one. The same one. Reducing critical hit. He's got like everything. Extra defense. Managed to reduce it down to a 32k crit. It's nice, I'll say. Well played. Okay, we got reflected by something. Oh, it's going to be the payback. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I remember that happens. My bad. At least it didn't revive anyone that important. We'll run the risk. I can get Kenny grade 4 in 4 days. Sad I can't get him higher. I mean, at least you have Kenny. Interesting. Ransack splash damage weapon. Interesting. As much as he's wrecking, I still don't know how much damage he can do consistently, you know? So she is dead, I think. I can't select her. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Yeah, I need to get that maxed out so bad. War gives those Madeleines and Maddox crates, right? It's gonna go directly into those, because I get that's the only way he consistently dies to me is reflect. Need to max it really bad. AP drain. Oh, it's my pistol. Someone copied my pistol. Respect. I've got stunned. I had like 10 people comment on my pull video for Kenny that they pulled him 5 times on a SC pull. I was like, all of these guys coming out of the woodwork saying that they got this pull. Okay. Okay. This will be the last raid for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the giveaway, guys. I've got some coins to give away. Not coins, I will say coins. We have got some gold mythic tokens to give away. Just remove that. Is that a non... Yeah, it's just a heal weapon. Okay. Tanky boy. See what happens. Of all the people, does he hit him twice? Come on, game. Come on, man. I'm just gonna blow my team up for it. He's focusing again. Ah, okay. Okay. Man. What was that though? What was that though? Coins again, I know, I know. Said the wrong thing again. Okay, is that the top milestone? No. So there's like 53 star traders in here. I'm pretty sure there's some in the battle pass too. They just scale up. I'm pretty sure I claimed a 22 just now. There we go. That's next. 28 trainers, 22. These are 4-star trainers as well. Like personally, I generally don't go above 1.5 million that much. I did on this level up just because I maxed out my Kenny. That's it. I just got those points maxing out Kenny. That's all. That'll be the most amazing. I guess amazing. I think best weapon would be War Champion's weapon. With the right characters, I don't have any controllers in my team, and he would not consistently get the boost from the War Champion's weapon, but he will consistently get the boost from the weapon I've given him, which is just this basic weapon, because they're going to be consistently over 50% HP when I do my rush. So that's why he's getting a big boost there as well. That's why he's getting a big boost to his damage. He's not critting a super amount, but again, when Clementine's in the team, he'll be critting 100% of the time. Yeah, he did. He did. I noticed that a lot of multi-hits do hit the payback for whatever reason. It's just... It's rough. It's rough when it happens. 6,200, so I need another 2k. Will he buy an XBP? He doesn't seem that crazy. I don't know. I think he could be fun. I think he could be fun. I think it's going to be good for a free-to-play team. You can get his attack up to probably in the region of like 250k with that on a roll. If you have strong attacks as well, I think you could be able to get up to 250k attack. Let me just double check what his rush does. I think it's like 30% of his attack stat. Right? So he could deal between 70 and 85k attack damage on a main damage attack. And I don't think any main characters do that in the game. It will take quite a few turns to get to that level. But this character, I think, does bridge the gap between free-to-play and heavy spenders quite a bit, because I don't think that anyone's defense team should be unbeatable because you don't spend if you're like a very active player. And I think Nick will be a character that will help you there. Like, he could probably one-shot a Priya, he could one-shot an Angel, even with their massive defense and defense buffs. He's ignoring all that. He will have maybe a little bit of trouble against characters like on HP teams, like behind Tara's. That'll be something a little bit different. But against defense-heavy characters, he'll wreck them. Obviously, they could use main resist. That's the only downside of main. And it is a bit of a downside that he said he's considered a damage dealer. I did say this on the stream after his initial video. If he was a controller, it would have been so much better, because then they would have a less chance for their main resist to proc. It would have been actually perfect. It's just a shame they wouldn't like change that, honestly, because agility does nothing for him pretty much. You want to upgrade battle ready 100%. This is just nice. Stun and impair resistance is nice. That stops the on a roll proc from, you know, being blocked. And then the heal's decent, but not that important, but it's nice. So I think he's pretty good. He's definitely not a premier character. He's not going to make you win battles quick, but he'll make you win battles you otherwise wouldn't if you're free to play, I think. So he could be worth, like, just like Angel is going to make you defend battles that you otherwise wouldn't. So I think it's pretty decent for a battle pass character. I like Connie though. I've got a maxed out Connie, and he's very, very Connie-esque. So he's very Connie-esque, same sort of deal. Main on a roll, but much better passives. Passive, like, she deals more damage based on the HP and stuff like that. No, wait, when attacking while having less than 30%, like, she gets a bigger buff, but again, agility was useless for her, so I didn't even upgrade it. Nick seems good. I think he's pretty good. What mods are you using? Crit set. I have got him with like the primo sets, primo mods on my that I have at my disposal. Attack versus alert. Attack versus tough. Both at 50% plus. He's also wrecking greens. He's still now. This is the funny thing with Kenny, right? He'll smash yellow tunes too, and it's because yellow tunes don't have any damage reduction on their weapon. They have blocks. If they get hit, they get wrecked because they don't have no. I've never really seen a fast character with 50% less critical damage taken. People generally go for fast healing, and that means they're gonna get absolutely destroyed if they get hit. So he doesn't necessarily need the attack bonus there. And then he's just got the big numbers on these ones. But these are all my like best of the best. That's weird, isn't it? Look. This one, this crit damage one says max, and then these ones just say level 1. It's kind of strange. I was maybe going to not give him the best stuff and give it to Lydia to just sort of like bring her up. But I've got some pretty good stuff on Lydia. Like I've got 24.7 on Lydia. 65%. I mean, it's not near 90, but 50% nearly. She's just going to do less overall damage, but she is the replaceable person in that team now, strangely enough. Not sure who I'd replace her with, though. Like, do you think it's worth running Clementine as a non-leader to just get the buff from her passive for Kenny's 100% crit chance? I actually can't remember what her leader skill does. Oh, it's taunt resist. Ah. So I could actually do that. I run the leader. 100% taunt resist for 3 turns, and then do a stun resist mod on Kenny instead. And then I could have yeah, and they get more attack that way, 35% attack. I just don't get the Guardian shields. The Guardian shields from Conrad is actually quite nice. Conrad's a nice character to have in the team, I think. I'm passing on the battle pass for Clem. I'll most likely buy both. I'm a returning player with just one limit broke character, that being Lydia. Should I get him then? I think they'll work in the same team. Having Lydia and Nick as your attack team characters will be pretty good. I would definitely get Lydia to LB3 though. If I could get another Lydia right now, I probably would. You know, if I could claim 5 right now to get a second Lydia. I know I wouldn't be able to use it in the same team, but if I could gear it differently, like I could build a Pamela defense team assassinator, you know, and then I could build a Priya defense team assassin, you know. I'd have 2 Lydias. She's legit. And you could get 2 of Mike. You don't have to get more than 2 of Mike initially, but 2 of Mike, and you've got 3 really good characters for an attack team. I don't think there's any leaders in here. So you have to get lucky with a leader. But you can get Clementine. Clementine's part of this event. So you could have Clementine, Mike, Nick, and Lydia, and that'll be pretty decent. That'll be pretty decent. I would check out my video on how to deal with Angel, though, because I show Conrad in it, and you see me using Conrad as well. I think Conrad's a good character. And he's reasonably accessible. I don't have that crit set attack mod. We'll go for it during the Clem level up missions. I got that from War of Champions, I think. Like, I got both of those. I got this one from War of Champions and this one from War of Champions. And then obviously this one from the pull mission for Kenny. So he gets like mad boost, 70% plus 75% plus 75% of 70%. So it's going to be crazy. I knew the L4 and on thing was fake, but part of me wishes it was real. LB4, I kind of understand. As much as I personally think it wouldn't be great, I thought Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2, Limit Break 3 was actually like exciting. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of missing, is like something that is exciting that can happen in the game. I have talked about this a little bit in the past. Like in the 5-star era, we had like, you could at any time have one of your OG 5-stars be the next Legacy Ascendable, and it was exciting, you know? It was exciting. I think something cool that they could do is every 3 months, they could announce a new, like, synthesis character. And to get this synthesis character, you would need to unlock it first, and then you could just gain it with silvers or something, right? I see synthesis in other games. I've seen it in multiple games now, and it's just so common in other games, and we've got it in this game, like the Ascension stuff. You know, this is Ascension, it's the same deal. But they could have where you can use old gold characters. So, like, you need, like, 5 different fast gold characters to unlock... the gold fast characters to unlock the new fast limited time synthesis. And once it's unlocked with 5 golds, then it takes a certain amount of silvers to like claim that character. Let's say like, I don't know, 1 maxed out silver plus 1 of each silver. So I think that's 10, right? So it would cost 50 silvers to get all 5 of that character. So they'd have to be reasonable still. Like Raid Shadow. Yeah, exactly. Raid Shadow Legends. There's a new game I played called Ace as well that has it. So many games have it. And it's a way, it's an avenue of things to be able to, like... I think that we need more ways to get guaranteed characters that is consistently, like, stick around. So I could, like, especially as man, I can't believe I'm repeating myself. This was legit. I was saying this in the 6-star era. I wish I was joking that I wasn't saying this in the 6-star era. But in the 6-star era, I was saying, like, there's nowhere I can say, hey, go to this part of the game and pick up this character. I can't consistently say that. The only time I can do that is, like, whatever characters are in the Mythic Market, like, that stretch. So it's not as bad as the 6-star era, thankfully, but it's still not great. The info that I give out now won't be valuable in, like, 2 months. You have to spend a lot, most likely, to get that mod, because they definitely won't be giving out much more clem shards free to play, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of holding off on buying the key and stuff. I'm kind of holding off. I want to see what they're planning. We only know info on 3 clems right now. And I just want to see. It will be a shame if I mean, I think they should have probably, this is just my opinion here, they should have probably kept the getting a character maxed out of the Allegiance to get you 1,000 shards, but also adding these other avenues so you didn't have to buy the characters if you didn't want to. So there was, like, multiple ways to do it. Kind of like how it is with the Mythic Trials right now with, like, getting Rick. Rick, you could get the shards from, like, a wheel, but in this way it'll be at events, and then you could get the characters up. Are they around here? Why can't I see the collections like Skybound X characters? Okay, there we go. Or you can get the characters up. They haven't announced how we're going to get the Clementine copies after the events ended either. So there's massive grey areas at the moment. So personally, when that happens, whenever there's no information, I just kind of just sit on the fence and wait. I don't know how other people deal with that, but I personally just wait. Because I don't want to overcommit to something and regret it later, and also, like, yeah. It's just yeah. Yeah, what's up, Richards? I'm actually just about to do a giveaway. Get that loaded up. What video did we do the giveaway on last week? Was it Clementine we did it on? I'm pretty sure it was Clementine we did it on. So I guess we can do it on the Kenny preview video. I mean, that's actually quite an old video now. When did that come out? Let me just double check. (31st of March). It's a week old. I've been releasing quite a few videos. Maybe do it on the pause video instead. What day did that come out? 4th. A bit more recent. Yeah, we'll do it on the pause video. Clem's face is what cheaters look like at the moment of the ban. I think, like, a lot of cheaters plead innocence when they get banned. I've seen so many people, like, just make up stories. They'll pretend like they got banned for something else. Like there's known habitual cheaters, right? Really bad cheaters who been banned multiple times, and then you always say like they didn't do anything, like they got banned for like buying coins in the second region. You just don't get banned for that. You don't get banned for that. It's just like they just start making stuff up. It's like, okay, like, I got banned because I played the game while I was on holiday. It's like, no. That isn't how it works. I don't know. Okay, let me see. I want to have the entry phrases. Okay. Okay. Here's the entry video, guys. To enter, you have to type Kenny needs a, and then what? Kenny needs a boat. Kenny needs a bigger gun. Kenny needs Katya. Sniff? I don't know. Or actually, it needs a. It needs to be Kenny needs a something. If you just type Kenny needs a as your entry, I'm afraid you're in trouble when it's getting re-rolled. It has to actually be a comment afterwards, guys. It has to actually be a comment. And be careful with what you type. If it gets blocked by YouTube, it will not obviously count towards the giveaway because the site that I use will not see your comment. Almost level 200 lieutenants. But I got a ton of meta teams and tunes, but still can't scratch some of these teams. 200 lieutenants is pretty low. You need to get those lieutenants up at ASAP. ASAP. Pretty much means even with all the dollars I throw at this game, I will never be able to catch up and match the strength of players and top pressures. I mean, lieutenants, you just have to go through conquest and you get more of the currency. You know, is it training supplies? It's what everyone had to do. It's what everyone had to do. I'm kind of of the opinion where I think they should change how conquest works now and let people do like 30 stages a day so people can catch up. I think that's absolutely fine, personally. What could Boat God possibly need? A boat. He needs a boat, right? No? There's something he must needs. He needs a vacation? I don't know. I don't know. How many comments? 24 entries, guys. What's the time? We'll give it another 3 minutes. A paddle. There we go. There we go. For his boat. Yep, I connected that. You ruined my comment? Who did? Me? I said Kenny needs a boat. Everyone knows Kenny needs a boat. Kenny needs a new kid. Jesus. I only need my healers and controllers, lieutenants, level 20 more times, and I'm done with that. That's nice. Nice. Yeah, just do conquest. You just got to battle through conquest every day. You'll get lieutenants. I would say save your training supplies as well until you get really stuck on conquest, and then use your training supplies so you can get loads of training supplies, because it's based on how much you get at the time, you know. So if you're like at level 1 and you use all your training supplies, if you wait until like level 50, you'll get much more. Much more. Inner circle, if it comes back, may need some ridiculous amount of rings. Training supplies, so stocking up is good. I mean, yeah, for sure. for sure. I mean, that's all I can do at the moment. I can't really do much else except stock up. For his bath time lock? What? What? And denied. This is season 1 Kenny, so he's currently full vision Kenny. Up to 29 entries, guys. We've got about a minute and a half left if you want to enter. There's the link again and the comment you have to type. A better seatbelt, yikes. I didn't have that. I didn't have that ending. Nope. 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 Okay, we'll give it like 30 seconds. Your last chance to enter, guys. How many likes did I have on that video? I had 156, quite a lot. Let me refresh. How many of you guys liked it while you were there? Did anyone like it? You did. I got a few more likes. I'm going to go ahead and say most of you liked it already, right? Right. That's right. Okay, we're going to get comments. We're up to 31. 2 winners today, guys. Oh, no, wait. 3 winners. Today's Thursday. We're doing 3 winners. 10,000 gold mythic tokens each. The first winner is going to be... Weo. Kenny needs a wife. Okay. Weo, 10,000 gold mythic tokens. Yo, what's up, Basham? I like it, but I didn't like it. What? Lockdown finally gets lucky, and people hate. Everyone wants to see me do 200 pulls and get nothing. Yikes. Okay, make sure you message me on Discord, Weo, just to get the message that you sent me previously to the top of my inbox. I do appreciate that. Next winner. 10,000 gold mythic tokens is going to be Goomba. The name, I actually have a little bit of PTSD every time I see it because I'm like, am I pronouncing this correctly? And I'm pretty sure I just mispronounced it again. Kenny needs a good team. Kenny is a one-man team. Make sure you message me on Discord as well, please. If you have messaged me before, just message me so the message goes to the top of my inbox. But if you haven't messaged me before, I do need your account code and your region so that I can pass that information on to Scopely to get that sent through to you. Next up, and the last winner of 10,000 gold mythic tokens is Johnny TWD. Kenny needs a team like mine. Come over, Kenneth. There we go. There we go. Is that Jane as your profile picture? It kind of looks like Jane. It kind of looks like Jane. I said it. You did indeed. It's Jane, yeah. I need you to drop me a message on my Discords. And you need to give me your account code and your region. And I'll pass that information on to Scopely. And within 48 hours, generally speaking, you should get your gold mythic tokens. But a lot of the time, it's much quicker. They go straight into your total of tokens, guys. It doesn't go into your inbox. If you have 10,000 before, it will now go up to 20,000. If you had 100, it'll go up to 10,100. You know? Drop me a message on Discord. If you need a link to my Discords, I can drop the link in the chat. There it is. There is a link to my Discord if you need it. And you should see me in my own Discord at the top. Just drop me a message. I have received 3 PMs. I've got one from Weo, Johnny TWD, and also, who else we got? I need to kind of know how to pronounce your name again. Gumba. You switched accounts, Johnny. You give me different info than you gave me before. Mini Baker Lad messages me. You aren't gonna make me give you free tokens with kisses in my inbox, Mini Baker Lad. I'm sorry. That isn't how it works. It doesn't work like that. Does not work like this. She left Tarzan, Telltale to make Tarzan happy. Okay. Okay. Awkward joke time, I get it. Awkward. I'll super chat you a few bucks for 10k, I guess. You seem corrupt. It's like that. It's like that. Did you get Claudio? No. I generally don't pull for defense team characters because I like to pull for characters that I can use. I like to pull for attack team characters. So I got Kenny. I think Claudio is nice. If you've got a nice team idea for him, awesome. Normalize resistance turn 1, awesome. Stop some potential like heavy nuke. Because there's chance of like the bide going off on Steve. So yeah. Is being bribable a bad thing? I mean, I think so. Like I said, being corrupt is a bad thing, I'm pretty sure. Locke, you're only 34 in solo raid. I'm probably only going to go for milestones. I'm not really going to go for much else. Send Locke feet pics. I don't know. He seems to hurt his a lot. Maybe a way to get 10k. I only hurt my feet once on one of my feet. It only happened once. I did get like hospitalized and stuff, but it's just it went out of control. Bit out of control. Just a little bit out of control. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I live in the US, I thought it was the norm. Everyone runs nearly the same defense teams in high-end factions. I mean, until like the new meta defense becomes apparent, at least. Everyone runs what a lot of the Walkers people used to run last War of Champions. Isn't necessarily the best team now, but it was one of the better teams then. I think it's kind of obvious what's going to be coming out in the near future, guys, whether it's before War of Champions or afterwards, or like the next Warrior Champions after the current one, I think we're almost definitely going to get some sort of leader on a defense team that's like Marge. Almost definitely. Like, if none of you feel like that's happening, I don't know. I think that's one of the only ways you can like deal with some of these attacking characters like Ghost, Kenny, you know, NWO. All of them have the same thing in common: AP gain. So like these characters that you're kind of writing off, like the Knicks out there and stuff, you know, it might be worthwhile not writing them off so much. Bribe me with food and I'll do anything. That's actually kind of what I said in a previous stream. When I was talking about how I used to get angry if I was woken up, you know, fight or flight situation apparently. I told my mum if she would wake me up with food, it nullified the situation. So she used to wake me up with like egg on toast and like literally have the plate like in front of my face as I woke up so I could smell it, sort of like. So yeah, it does that kind of food bribery works to a certain extent. Defensively with crosshair resist to all for rest of combat. No, I don't think we're gonna get anything like that in Mythic Era, at least not anytime soon. If we start getting to all, that's when you really should worry. Right now we're getting like to all alert characters. So theoretically, yeah, that could be all. But your team's mad one-dimensional if you have all alert characters. And it's just much easier to defeat you when you've done that. I feel exhaust may be coming back, especially with these exhaust resists popping up. Oh no, without a doubt. Without a doubt. How many of these characters have like massive amounts of AP gain? Kenny, Ghost, Nimrod when he's with the trader, Titan when he's with the trader, Gentleman when he's with the trader, and all these characters are stronger when they're with trader. So that's writing off like what six of the top tier attack tunes right there. Then you've got Shiva, who's like probably one of those characters too, but people don't use her, but she won't be able to be used either. So you're going to have to think of characters that can win quick without gaining AP. I don't know how that's possible. How can one win quick without gaining AP? Good night, Mini Baker lads. Thanks for dropping in, man. I do appreciate it. How can you win quick? Riddle me this. I hope if they bring exhaust back, they nerf it, because most of these tunes have 55 AP. What does that matter? AP gains percentage based, and
good.
And that was almost percentage based. But Shaun,
here is a proper bribe. Step up your bribe game, guys. Lol.
Man, this guy knows how to do it. He's bribed me good. Thank you very much, Basham. I do appreciate that. What are you bribing me to do, though? Is that bribing me to buy groceries? You've said enough. Fine. I'll do it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some A-tunes cleansing penalties too, so trauma is bound to come also. I think trauma is more of an attack team thing though, right? Like, there's not enough cleansers on attack at the moment. Although it could be a frustrating, you know, try and cleanse that bleed and you've got trauma on you, you're going to get wrecked. So, yeah. I mean, there's always the reduction characters out there, fortunately, but still. So I think, like, exhaust on defense to mess up attack teams, and then, I mean, there needs to be exhaust on attack too. But the second they bring out exhaust on attack, do you know what's going to happen, right? No one's going to be able to use William very easily. And William's like such an important part of most defense teams to stop like massive issues in the game, like burn, bleed, and all that. It's, yeah. And I'm guessing most people who got their Wang Fars leveled up the AP gain, and that was my plan with Wang Far. Don't touch that AP gain. More content. Thank you very much. Thank you. That'll probably go towards one of the keys then. I think I'm going to be buying the Clementine key in like 5 days. Because I timed it. I think on day 8, if I buy it on day 8, I'll be able to get the Clementine for doing that. I kind of... Part of me has debated buying the really expensive one for $100, but... to get an instant Clementine. Because if the key costs $20 anyway... I think you get 200,000 gold mythic tokens as well. So it's like you get a lot of stuff. It could actually only be 20,000. I think it's day 8. Let me just double check. So we're on day 3 right now. 4, 5, 6, yeah, and 7, 8, and that'll be 1,000. So if you have bought the key at this point, you'll get 1 Clementine for doing so. See, that I can make a video on about, you know. Not good enough. Your stomach bribes you to get food. My stomach bribes me. That would be actually amazing. My stomach started giving me money to get food. If only. If only I'd be rich. If that was the case. My stomach wants food a lot. It ain't me, guys. It's not my fault. It's the belly. It's the belly. Let's try and just take him out if we can. These crit reductions can make it quite hard. Okay, let's see. Need to remove that. I'll remove that as well. And we'll just see what happens. Oh, tanky team. See, it is possible. It is possible to survive. It is possible. Did I get double pain split there? Who is he pain split with? Okay. So if I don't get the kills, you can see Kenny becomes quite slow. He has been controlled, to be fair. Didn't I just get a kill? I thought I got a kill. Tanky. She might defend me here. I don't think I'm getting any rushes up. Okay, we did. Can I bribe you with Mexican food for 10k gold coins? Mexican food sounds good to me. I love the quesadilla. The axe, yeah, the axe has trauma on it, right? But it's just not high enough, to be honest. It's just not high enough. It does stack. People have told me, oh, you could use Michonne, hit 4 times and stuff, but yeah, I don't think trauma works so well on attack, right? Wait, which one? No, trauma does work well on attack, sorry. Still get trauma and exhaust mixed up sometimes. Do you think they will have monthly events? It feels like they haven't had them lately. It feels like the battle pass is the new monthly event and you have to pay to be part of it. That's what it feels like to me. And then the battle pass got removed effectively. So like, I know it's called the battle pass and stuff, but it isn't really like the battle pass was. You know, it's a monthly character like we had in the monthly events, but that's what it feels like to me anyway. I've been trying teams with Eva and Holiday Gregory to steal Angel's defense to get her out. I mean, the way I did it was just because of what's his name? I've got so many. Conrad, he has a signature move that removes all buffs, like all positive effects. And he also has this is the big one. When his character starts their turn, one enemy with the tank roll gets minus 40% defense for 1 turn. That's awesome. So even if she's got like prayer lead and Andre and stuff, she can still get nuked too. You just have to have a rush ready. All the basic attacks and signature moves, like it got her down to like 20% HP. $80 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Have we got a new tournament coming after raid? Is it going to be like oh no, we won't. It'll be a solo level up, right? We're going to have a solo level up, and I'm going to risk this. I know he's got stun, but apparently he has AP drain too. Did I get stunned? I should have attacked her first. Oof. I need him to get the defense down. Risky, I guess. Oh, I actually messed up there. What do I do in this situation? He's gonna get revived, isn't he? I guess I should have just taken him out. At least he shouldn't come back. I mean, he did. With Death Down Resist on Angel Nullify Conrad, I think to a certain extent has a potential to, yeah. But because it procs every turn, yeah. But it has the potential to, for sure. I say maybe Defense Down and Main Resist. She doesn't really need any other controls because resist because she can wipe them, you know. So those could be two good options if you so wished. For sure, thanks for the help. Look, it's all good, it's all good. What's up, D? Welcome to the stream. Mythic Daryl. It's just, okay, buddy. Sometimes you just say random stuff that doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. It's just like, okay, buddy. Without either, she seems very tanky, or Conrad. Oh no, no doubt. Without countering her, she is very hard to deal with. Without a doubt. No doubt. I need to get the debilitating thing up a little bit. Give myself some better odds. So that even Conrad's rush hit for pretty high, what, 111k, no crit? I don't think it crit anyway. He can hit pretty hard, to be honest. Nope. Okay, we need 300 more points. Let's go for another can. Damn you. What do you need to maximize Titan? I'd say Limit Break 2 to get first turn normalize is quite important. Getting killed by an S-class character is a beautiful thing. I don't know if I can actually beat him unless I get my rush on Lydia. I mean, I will get my rush on Lydia. Because he's not a tank. He's not a tank. I need to time it a little bit better though. The AI timing is just rubbish. Okay. Okay. Is there going to be a Sunday war stream or not? Probably Saturday, if there's going to be a stream. How's he not dead? This is crazy that he's surviving. Kenny is alive with Lee in our hearts. I mean, it depends. On my playthrough, he's alive. Finally. Green teammate with strong attacks. Yeah. I think I've got one right now. I hope I still have that weapon. Equipped. I only got 2 green team. Oh, I don't have the right weapon equipped. It looks the same. Okay, that makes a big difference. Okay. Okay. I wasn't getting the 20% attack buff that I was getting before. This makes a big difference. Big difference. That was awkward. It's a bit better damage. That 20% extra like makes a big difference. I was like, oh, his damage. He's not nuking as heavy as he was a moment ago. But oh well. I mean, he's still nuts. But yeah, mate. That'll be down to your poor decision making. One of the odd factoids I like about Clementine is that she met both Glenn and Herschel before either of them met Rick. Yeah, it's true actually, but I guess it was like in the first like 48 hours. Was it in the first 48 hours? Yeah, that's kind of interesting. And Glenn nearly, you know, met Herschel in that as well. Before he met Rick as well. He was very close to their farm. It's kind of interesting. I mean, actually, I don't know how far the pharmacy is from Herschel's farm, to be honest. That part, I don't know. She ran into the Whisperers before any of the comic peeps. I don't know about that. There was such a big time leap. That was 10 years later when she met when she met the Whisperer dudes. We all know Glenn met Rick when Rick was in a tank. Was that in the actual comic too? I don't actually know. Well, this is the tanky one, isn't it? The one I kind of like miss. It's because I can't get him down to under 50% HP and he still has massive defense because of that. Yeah. Okay. What do we do here? Do we defend? Strange enough, I think we do. See if I can get a crit here. Give it that 400% defense buff. Absolute defense, absolute defense, absolute defense. 150k. Man, I hope there's something that has some sort of disarm. This is the only thing I'm noticing consistently be a problem is weapons, which I think most people can predict that. But let's hope that one character comes out and with some disarm potential there. That'd be good. No worries, 8-page. Safe trip and all. Safe trip. Loads of likes on today's stream, guys. Thank you so much. TV show for the W. Why do you rush with your damage dealers having minus attack, then rush with Conrad's? When rushing with Conrad cleans attack down from them. I haven't used Conrad that often, but it hasn't seemed to be that much of an issue so far. Does he remove attack down from damage dealers? 2 damage roll teammates recover from attack down. I mean, it's only minus 15% the majority of the time. I'm kind of just used to attacking with minus 15% attack. So many of these teams have Zeke leads. There's not much I could do about it before. Also, it's about getting kills. I don't necessarily want Conrad to get some of the earlier kills. That's why I don't do it. Like, because if he gets earlier kills, then I don't get procs of certain things like Kenny's specialist and Lydia's passive for normalized, that sort of thing. I'm hoping Lily is a rampage toon or some form of her S-class counterpart. Wasn't her S-class like Maim? Or was that someone else? Deal 5,000 main damage to one enemy. That enemy gets 2,000 trauma and crosshairs for 2 turns. And then, I guess I didn't like her signature move. And then she was a leader. I'm kind of hoping we don't get 2 leaders in Telltale. Like, we got 2 leaders in NWO, and I understand that Jackie was like great for free to play, but I mean, I guess Clementine is like a mixture, accessible and not accessible at the same time, and she's a leader. All tough and fast, get 50% attack. Didn't she have some weird thing like her rush didn't crosshair people before the damage, so she didn't decap people with her rush if she killed them? That was the kind of one of the annoying things about her, I think. And she had a weird... Honestly, she looked weird. I'll be honest. On the right-hand side, she looked strange. No worries, Thomas. Thanks for tuning in. It is pretty much the end of my stream anyway. We're like shifting along, mosey on along towards the 3-hour mark. Yeah, I'll have to get used to the team. They're like I'm still getting used to it. I've only warred with it for like 1 day, and that's pretty much where you get the most usage. I don't normally practice my attacks too much. You know, if I'm not playing the game, when it comes to all the other stuff, I generally take a break from the game. How do I have my Kenny built? I'm gonna do a video on him probably. Most likely tomorrow. But how I got him initially built is like this. But I probably will change his resist long term if I get Clementine as a leader, because obviously you don't need the taunt resistor. That's how I built him, and I've tested him with every weapon. I think for the moment this weapon's the best, just because it's more consistently going to give him damage boosts. Pretty much as simple as that. Nice, all good, Daylight. I appreciate it. Just have to keep it in mind. I got Negan and Lydia to LB3, nice. And got Rick to grade 5. Is that Command Rick? Command Rick. I don't know, I think there's some issues, I think, on defense teams with Command still. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. But yeah. The red one. Ah, okay, the red one. I wouldn't put too much resources into the red one. The red Rick isn't that great. There's a direct upgrade of red Rick, and that is Jackie. And she's a much better alert leader. Much better. Whereas Negan's a pretty decent leader. Lydia's a good damage dealer. So you're fine there. If you haven't, you've got Lydia to LB3. I would completely max out Lydia. All of her stuff's good, except for one of her passives isn't that important. I think it's called Contamination. Yeah, Contamination. I did the first half of it, but I didn't do the second half. I mean, I guess I could get it to 9. But it's like just you infect characters when they get revived. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. You can max it if you so wish, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Anarchus is down to 12 out of 30. That could be a faction that got hit with the big wave. You never know. You never know. Are they really going to have Telltale maps? Story maps, yeah. So like story missions. Like if you go into Romap, where it says story Romap, we had it for NWO. They should have ones for Telltale as well. It was announced. And we should get like, fingers crossed, some nice storyline, and also real fingers crossed that we get some cool looking art like we did for The NWO one. That one's the big hope. And then some nice backgrounds too. Like you see the background of my current thumbnail. This is a background that has been popping up in the game, and it was provided to me by Invisinerds. Just because I talk about Telltale backgrounds all the time. So hopefully there's gonna be more to come. I do love seeing the Telltale stuff from season 1 and beyond. We saw some season 4 background that I hadn't seen before in the game, and that was really cool. So yeah. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wrap my stream up here. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you want a giveaway, I'm gonna pass on your info once my stream ends. I'm gonna give myself a 5-minute break. If you want to like the stream while it's still live, you can. If you're watching this on replay and managed to watch to the end, thank you very much. And thank you very much if you have hit the like button. It looks like we're going to get over 100 likes on this stream eventually. And that is always nice to see. Triple digits is always great. But that's it for my stream today, guys. If you want to go and catch some videos that I released yesterday, I released the video on Mr. Jones, and I also released a video on me doing 100 pulls of advanced gold mythic training, which was pretty interesting. But otherwise, I'll see you this weekend for war, guys. I'll be warring on Saturday, most likely. I'll see you then. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.